Good morning, everyone. It's Ashley with Going Crochet, and today is the start of a new week in crochet with me. I am working on this cutie right here. As you can see, I have my amigurumi sticks, which are literally just chopsticks in here. I really do need to get a pair of like ami sticks or like sewing sticks because I just need something cute when I'm doing this. I've been using them more and more. I used to just kind of hold it in place and then it would sometimes not get put on right. So I have been using these a lot more, and it is so much more helpful to know exactly where your item is going to be, and it keeps it secure and everything. So I do need to purchase a pair of nice sewing sticks. I am looking for a Boston Terrier set. So I went on Etsy and was looking at Boston Terrier ones, but they didn't really have much. So if you guys know anyone who sells like sewing sticks, like really cute ones with like the cute little images on the top with Boston Terriers, I need those. So let me know where I can find those because they are so cute. I have to have everything Boston Terrier. Anywho, I am working on this doll for my Sunday video, and I'm really excited to share that video with you guys. If you saw my last video on last Sunday, you know that I'm really excited to share a new idea with you guys. So that will be coming out before this video, so I can talk about it a little bit. It's going to be featuring artists, crochet artists every month. So crochet artists that I like to do multiple patterns that I do on the regular. I wanted to feature them just so people can maybe, I just broke my needle. Whoops. So I just want to feature some, pattern creators that I admire and that I do a lot of patterns with, and repeatedly go back to those pattern writers. I thought it'd be nice to feature them so that more people can maybe find them or start doing their patterns and anything else. Just it's a nice way to share information about patterns and just to promote other crochet creators on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of the above that I personally like to follow, and so you guys can follow too. I just thought that would be a fun way to share and celebrate other crocheters in the community. So that is what I'm doing. This one is going to be for the Friendly Red Fox. She's going to be my feature of January. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have one already made that I have to pull out of my other items, and I'm going to try to get one more done before Sunday to feature her. To give a wide spectrum of the items that she creates. So yeah, this is kind of fun and different. And now I have to go get another tapestry needle to finish up this little doll, and so I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to come on to show you my doll I finished. It's the next day. I was working on this the last time I checked in with you guys. So I finished the cute little doll. I embroidered the eyes. I'm trying to do more embroidery on my projects just so there's more options for infants and everything like that. I also did this cute little lovey, although don't mind the dogs in the background fighting over a toy. But I'm not really fond of the way the wings came out. I feel it looks like more like a cape than wings, but I really love the way I did his eyes on this one. And I like the colors and the lovey style. And I'm doing one more project before I film my video, my first featured video, which will be out by the time you see this. It will have already been out on Sunday. And Tracker, you want to say hi? Check. Say hi. Say hi. Perfect. So there are the dogs. Funny thing about, see them fighting for the toy. Fred, Tracker. No. No. Funny thing about the octopus in the background, yesterday I came into the room and Fred, this guy, had taken the octopus, put it on the couch, and he was resting his head on it, and he had his arms wrapped in the tentacles. It was really cute, but at the same time I was like, you cannot have that. That is mine and you cannot use it. So I had to take it away from him. But I thought it was really cute what he was doing. And here's Fred being active for once. Fred. Hi, buddy. He's a good boy. Oh, thank you. Chex. Oh, and Tracker has his ducky now. That's his favorite toy. He's had that since he was a puppy. And it stinks and it's gross, but it's his favorite thing. All right, talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I just finished up my video for my featured designer of the month. And so now I'm going to go ahead and make some banana bread because I have a bunch of bananas that are overripe. And after that, I plan to do a lovey. It's going to be a black bear lovey for my husband's cousin. She asked me to do it. She said she would pay me to do it, but I'm just going to give it to her as a gift because it's for her son who is like 6 months old. So I didn't get a little baby shower gift for her because I couldn't make it to the shower or anything. So I'm going to do that as a shower gift for her. But I wanted to show you guys, I just got these in the mail. I'm very excited. Oh, sorry, my dog is shaking my arm. But I got my 12 millimeter eyes. I got my 14 millimeter eyes, and I got my 60 millimeter eyes. So now I am stocked on ice. I get to put these into the bin a little bit later, and now I can make all kinds of different things with safety eyes instead of embroidering. But of course, I'm still going to embroider a bunch. I want to have a good array of embroidered versus safety eye options. And so now I can do both. Yay! Oh, what a sight this is to have a full container of safety eyes. So now I have 14, 16, and 18 nice and full and ready to go. I can make a lot of stuff now. I just finished off this bear lovey and I think he is so adorable and cute, and I can't wait to share it with my husband's cousin's wife. I think she'll like it. She asked for eyes on him, and so I did those for the embroidered eyes. And it's a really cute size, and I really like how he turned out. On a hat for my mother-in-law, and this is what the yarn is doing to me. Not impressed. My last couple of clips, I was not home. I was away at my camp, but I am back home now, and I forgot to show you before I left the little hamsters I made. So these are Basil the hamster from Stacy Makes here on YouTube, or AppletreeBoutique on Etsy if you want to go grab yourself a pattern. She has just released them, I think yesterday. So yes, it was. She released them on the 26th, I believe, of January. And so they are so cute. I tested these two guys out for her and I really liked them. So you have the option of the two colors or a solid color, and so here they are. I like how chunky they are. They stand up nicely, and yeah, they're fun. They were fun to make. And now what I've been doing for the rest of the time is I have been working on that crayon pattern that I was telling you guys all. I've shown you the the beginning works of it. And so I have put it into writing, and I have a few friends that are testing it out for me currently. I got to say that it takes a lot of work to make a pattern. I always knew it took a lot of work, but I didn't realize how much it really goes into it. I thought I had read and reread this pattern like 2-3 times and tested it out on my own, and they were still finding error, like little nitpicky things that really make a pattern, but that I just overlooked, like spacing or typos, or just, you know, and I forgot to do like the little symbols in between each round for my number count, so it made my number count look like it was 1 single crochet instead of this is round 1, now single crochet this many, and so just little nitpicky things like that, but that are really crucial to making your pattern work, have been spotted already. I got a little overwhelmed for a moment because before anyone even had started to try the pattern, they were just looking at my pattern and they saw all of those errors. I was like, oh my goodness, I jumped the gun. I shouldn't do this. Like, very overwhelming feelings. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. This is a very simple, quick pattern to make, but it's my first one to put out to the public, and it's just feeling very overwhelming to me. So if you've been in my spot before, I'm sure you know, and I'm sure you can relate, of your first pattern going out into the world being a bit scary. But I was testing it out, like I said, last night after I sent it out to them. I was like, okay, I gotta make sure everything else is looking okay, since they found all of these errors. And so before they were working on the actual pattern, I figured I would do it myself again. And so I made one little guy here, and he is in the worsted weight. So I just used acrylic yarn for him to see how he would come out for sizing and looks, if he would line up the same as me using my Parfait Chunky for my other ones. And this is how he came. I just have him holding his arms together because of that little smug look on his face. I thought the arm holding would be pretty cute. And so this is the regular size, and so I did tested out the regular size. I did some tweaks while I was doing it. I had another person who was working on it pretty much the same time as me, and so that was pretty cool. We finished around the same time. That was kind of funny. And so I have this guy, and then this guy is the stubby version, so he's a shorter version of the tall guy, but I used my Parfait Chunky for him. And I think it's so funny because of the worsted weight regular size guy came out to be almost the same height as my stubby guy in my Parfait Chunky. So that's kind of a difference. So I need to make a stubby guy in worsted weight just so I can compare it with this one here. But here is my little stubby guy I made. And once again, you can take their little arms and you can put them together. Let me see if it will work worsted weight with the chenille yarn. See how they fit together here. So let's see if they will connect, even though they are different size yarns. If I can get it here. Of course I'm on camera, so it's gonna be like slow go. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, so they still work, even though they're in a different size yarn, they still hook together nicely. And here we go, we have these two guys. And then I decided when I was making these guys that it would be fun to make a pencil as well, because crayons and pencils and all of those fun little things kind of go along together, right? So I ended up adding another element to the pattern, and I made a little pencil guy, and he's my first one I've made. And here we go. We got all these guys holding hands, so he hangs out with the crayons, and there they are. I think it's pretty cute. They're fun to make, and that is everything that I've done so far this week. And I think I'm going to actually end this video off here with these guys, because I'm going to be focusing in a lot on these guys in the next day. And I also have a pattern test by Melly Inspired Crochet that I have to work on, and so I'm gonna hunker down for the next day and a half and work on those, and get this video out for you guys for Wednesday, and then I will start my week of crochet a day earlier than usual for next week. So you will see me tomorrow in next week's video, but for now, I am going to say thank you all for joining me and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed everything I made this week. It's been a kind of a roller coaster ride for me. I went from not testing out any patterns for quite some time to all of a sudden I'm testing out multiple patterns. But of course, like I said before, they're all patterns that I want to test. Not just, I'm not grabbing just any pattern to try to test it. I'm really being specific on which patterns to test, and I'm actually getting in on some of them. So that's really exciting that I have been able to get in on some patterns to test out, because for a little while there I was being rejected left and right. I know a couple people have mentioned in my comments in previous videos that they were feeling rejected because they weren't getting into any pattern tests that they were applying for. But I'm just gonna be here to tell you, it's hit and miss. Sometimes you're gonna get in, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're gonna have 5 patterns to test all at one time, and other times you're gonna have 0, even though you applied for maybe 10. So don't get, don't feel bad about it. It's sometimes just a luck of the draw, or maybe they saw something in someone else, but they might come back to you in a later test if they have another one available. So don't get discouraged by that. Keep going, and just if that's something you enjoy doing, just keep trying for it. Maybe in the future you can test a pattern by me if I can figure out how to do it for this first one, because I'm telling you, it's been a struggle bus. I thought I would have a pattern out by now, and I've just been dragging my feet because it's very overwhelming and a little scary, to be honest with you. But I will talk to you guys all later. Make sure to add a pencil emoji down in the comments below to let me know you got all the way through this video and you saw my cute little pencil. And I will talk to you guys all next time. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I have to say it every time. I know it's annoying, but I have to say it. See you guys next time. Bye.